great service today. Thanks for being here. Let's start off. This is the month of love, so we're going to proclaim that our God is love. If you want to stand, that's great. My God is love. My God is love. My God is love. Love so divine, as it is yours, so it is mine. Let this be all I'm thinking of. My God is love.
Run it right
up. Your God is love. Your God is love. Love so divine, as it is yours, as it is mine. So let this be all you're thinking of. Your God is love. Our God is love. Our God is love. Our God is love. Love so divine, and it is yours as it is mine. So let this be all I'm thinking of. Our God is love. Our God is love. Our God is love. Our God is love.
Hey, thanks for getting up and rocking out. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, Yolo. My name is Reverend David Clark, and I'm the senior minister here. And it is my great pleasure to welcome you into this first week of February, this month of love. We're going to be looking at love all week this week. So, if you're here for the first time, welcome. If you're here for the second time, welcome. And no matter how you're here, welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you are here for the first time, we want to lay some beliefs on you, the things that we believe and practice here at the Center for Spiritual Living, Yolo. Number one, we believe that love is all there is. We believe that love is all there is. Love is all there is. We're going to be exploring this all month, but everything is a call for love. We're surrounded by love. We're driven and motivated by love. So we pay a lot of attention to what we apply our love to in our lives. And number two, we believe that all thought is creative and influential. Thoughts are things. So we pay a lot of attention to what we think and to what we believe in this philosophy, because we know that as we believe, our manifestations, our world, our experience is created. So it starts here, doesn't start out there. Number three, we believe that you are whole, perfect, and complete exactly as you are right now. Right now. You are whole, perfect, and complete, and you've got the love and power of God around you and uplifting you. And we know we're whole, perfect, and complete because we come from a whole, perfect, and complete Creator that can only make whole, perfect, and complete. So we know that we're a part of that, and we know that you are part of that. Number four, lastly, we believe in a world that works for everyone. And it's not a world that we're trying to make work for everyone. We believe in a world that works for everyone, and we're working from that world together. This world is ruled by love and law and by cause and effect. And this entire study of science of mind is a study on how that works and how we can use that power, harness the power of a world that works for everyone in our own lives, and improving and changing our own worlds. So, without further ado, we now arrive at my favorite time of the day, our Namaste time, where we get a chance to look at each other and to acknowledge each other's wholeness, each other's perfection, each other's completeness with the word Namaste as we greet each other. So, let's greet each other. All filled up. So, now that we've acknowledged each other's wholeness and completion, we have vision and mission statements. And I was just looking for Bobby. Bobby Bolin is our practitioner of the day. She's going to share with you our vision, our mission, and today's affirmation. Welcome, Bobby.
Welcome, David.
Good morning.
Welcome, CSL Yolo. And always I have to drink this down. Have I learned yet?
Kind of. Yeah, that'll do.
Do you need help with that?
I think I got it. Welcome, everyone. So we have our vision statement and our mission statement, and I'm going to read it through once, and after I read it, I'm going to invite you to read it with me again. So, our vision is to create an environment for all to realize the power of spiritual connection. Let's read it. Our vision is to create an environment for all to realize the power of spiritual connection. And the CSL Yolo mission statement. Our mission is to provide a sanctuary for all to be lifted and inspired to embody spiritual principles and live their inherent greatness. Let's say it together. Our mission is to provide a sanctuary for all to be lifted and inspired to embody spiritual principles and live their inherent greatness. So that's what we're going to be doing here. Live in our inherent greatness. All right, so now we have an affirmation for today, and I will read it through, and then I will invite you to stand and repeat it. The affirmation: I am worthy of love, and I choose to radiate love towards myself and others. Please stand. Now let's get this in our bones, all right? I am worthy of love, and I choose to radiate love towards myself and others. Again, I am worthy of love, and I choose to radiate love towards myself and others. All right, thank you. Okay, so now we have announcements with Reverend David Clark.
Thank you, Bobby. And I am taking the place of Diane Cataldi today. So please accept this shabby replacement for Diane. So I'll do the best I can. Number one, we've got an annual meeting happening on the 19th of February. It's going to be action-packed. There's going to be stunt cars and stunt drivers, and there's going to be an Air Force flyover with a B-2 bomber. It's going to be terrific. You really want to be here. Just in case none of that stuff happens, we'll just talk about church business. So please come out. Maybe it won't be as exciting as a fly-by, but we're electing a board and we're introducing some new members, and we've got some new things happening, and it's very exciting. We had a very exciting year last year. We want to go over all that stuff and find out about what our budgeting is for next year and what our plans are for next year. So please come to that. It's going to be fun and exciting. And our Discover class is starting up. That's very exciting. Also, our Discover class is starting for new members starting this week. So we have 3 classes. It's in 3 sessions. They're 2 hours each. The first session is on February 7th. That is Discover You. And February 9th, that is Discover God. And then our third gathering is an in-person gathering. We're still nailing down the location, but that will be on February 18th, and that will be Discover Us. And we invite the community, along with people that have been in the class, to come to that one, and so we can just kind of introduce ourselves as a community. So come out for that. It's going to be fun. Jason Gerardo's class just started. His workshop just started this week, yesterday. And that is going, can people jump in the middle? Oh.
We opened it up. There's space. Thank you for mentioning that. Yeah, we had people sign up for 4 weeks, but we do have spaces open still. So we're going to be posting probably one day on how they can do drop-ins.
Okay. So for anybody that's online, hello to our online audience. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you, but I see you there. And for those of you that didn't hear that, it is still open. The Flex and Flow class is still open. They have signups, but they are taking new people. And I completely destroyed what you just told me in that short period of time. Did I get it right? Kind of? Yeah. All right. So please come out for that. And we've got Dr. Deborah's class that's starting probably in April. And she's very excited to present this class to you. And I'm very excited to take it. So I can't wait to see what that is going to bring. And if you can, please carve out a little bit of time in your prayers today for Dr. Deborah. Her brother-in-law has passed, and that was a long illness. So that's where she is. So our hearts go out to Deborah right now and her family. And now we begin our contemplative period. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot. My wife is feeding me lines here. We have a class that's coming up from Carrie Hennessy. That is the lovely and talented wife of our sound engineer back there, Patrick Hennessy. And she's going to be doing a voice and movement class. And Heather, would you like to come up and tell us a little bit more about that?
I sent it to you.
I know you did. But I just thought you might want to come up and say something. Aren't I a good husband? Thank you.
That's code for I didn't read what you sent me. So Carrie's class is going to be about your voice and your movement in the world. How you express yourself, how other people see that, and, interpreting it. And it's interesting because every once in a while, I'll be saying something to someone, or I'll be watching someone, and I'll get a look from them, and I'll be like, why? And they'll say, well, you should have seen your face. Or you should have seen the things you were doing that made me feel that way. So sometimes we don't know. We don't know how we come off. And it's important. You might be doing a presentation or in a meeting or trying to express something, and you may not understand how you're doing that. So this class will be about that, interpreting yourself and having others interpret you and working with your body and your voice to express yourself correctly. So I think that is about right. Hopefully I got it right, Patrick. Don't go home and tell your wife I messed it up. So it'll be a lot of fun, and this will be their beta test. So we want to come out and support Carrie and Ellen, and also to be a part of this because it's going to be something they're going to be offering. So we get to be the freebies. We get to be the ones that get to try it first. So it'll be exciting. I'm not sure I remember the dates exactly, but I believe it's no. I think it's March and April. So it's like the last couple dates of March and then one date in April. And it'll be 3 Sundays, so it'll be right after church, and it'll be 2-hour sessions. So we're trying to find a location. I'm working with Tracy and others to try and find a location that'll be close. And we'll just go from church to the workshop and so forth. And it's in the newsletter, so please read the newsletter. It's all in there. Actually, all of these beautiful, wonderful things that we're doing here are in the newsletter, so please read that. Okay, thank you.
And the newsletter just hit yesterday.
Yes.
The newsletter just hit yesterday, so come out for that.
Please join me in singing There Is Only Love. In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. When I lose myself, when it seems I've lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I can hear Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love.
Didn't I just do this? I need to gain about 6 inches. Okay. Today's reading is from Ernest Holmes. Think your troubles away. If you would look for a God of love, we must look long and deeply into each other. We must look away from the differences until we penetrate into the unity of the whole. Love alone reveals love. Hate but hides the gleam.
Oh, maybe she's waiting for me to come back through there.
Gave her the slip.
Sorry.
Oh, good morning, everyone. It is now time for prayer. Such a beautiful morning. So I just invite you to maybe close your eyes, just turn within to your heart. And as I turn within to my heart, I'm just grateful. Grateful for everything that is happening in my life, in our center, and in all of your lives. I'm grateful for sunshine. I'm grateful for rain. And I'm grateful for love. So standing in this place of love, I just am remembering the truth of who I am, of who you are, of who we are. The truth is that God is all there is. God is the only presence, the only energy, the only power that it is in the universe. That God is always expressing itself as love, as unconditional love, as peace, as joy, as wisdom, as wholeness and health. God is truly the only thing that is existing in our universe, the only thing that has ever existed, the only thing that ever will exist. And this existence is always of love, whether it appears to be or it does not appear to be love, it is love. And I'm knowing right now that I am connected, united with this infinite, all-knowing intelligence, all-loving intelligence, that I am one with this precious spiritual essence, that we are not separate, that this essence is flowing in, through, and around me right now, flowing through my body temple and always flowing through my heart, my lungs, my feet, my legs. Every part of my body is this energy of love, this unconditional love flowing out from me and into me. Oh, and just as I am one with this love, I know too that each person here is one with the love, that the love is flowing through your body temple, that love is who you are, that peace is who you are, that wisdom is who you are. Oh, that joy is who you are. For we are one in this kingdom. There is no separation. There is only the oneness, and I am so pleased to feel this oneness in this service this morning. I feel it flowing in through and around me, in through and around every person here, and I say thank you, Spirit. And as we stand in this oneness, I give a blessing. I bless the service, everything that is happening in it today. All who came early to set up. I bless our musicians, our readers, our usher greeters. I bless Reverend David. I know that he is continuously allowing Spirit to flow through him, through his heart, through his soul, through his mind. And he continuously is working to bring forth the best service ever. I know that Reverend David is listening to the still, small voice that is whispering to him, do this, do that. And as I tune into the music, the words, each person here, I say thank you, Spirit. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your peace. Thank you for your presence. Oh, and as I stand in His presence, I just release these words, and I know that all is well. And I ask you to join me in anchoring this service, anchoring these words, the African tradition, and Ashe, the Native American tradition, Aho, with the Judeo-Christian tradition, Amen. And with our CSL tradition of, and so it is.
And now I'd like to do something from the gospel, according to Paul, according to John, George, and Ringo. My own little take on it. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. There's nothing you can do that can't be done. There's nothing you can sing that can't be sung. There's nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. There's nothing you can make that can't be made. There's no one you can save that can't be saved. There's nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Sweet love. Love is all you need. There's nothing you can know that can't be known. There's nothing you can see that can't be shown. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. Everybody sing, here we go. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Sweet love. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need.
Thank you, Billy. So, we're talking about love. Love, love, love. All you need is love. Love will find a way. Love is in need of love. We are constantly singing songs about love. It seems like we instinctually know that there's something powerful there, that there's something that can change the world, because when we're in the midst of love, we feel different. And pretty much everybody, no matter what your race or creed or political affiliation or gender expression, no matter what, we all believe in love. So, if we all believe in love, and we know that love is transformative, and we know that love heals, and we know that love has power, where's the love? Where is it? Where is it? If it's something that we all know is great and wonderful and transformative, why aren't we all using it more? Why isn't there more love in the world? Well, why is love important in the first place? If you can think of a time in your life when you were happy, when you were thrilled, when you were in the grips of joy, pick a time, any time. Ask yourself, was love involved? Probably. Probably. You were probably doing something you loved, or with someone you loved, or watching something that you loved. Something. But love was there. So love and joy and happiness are inseparable. When we're happy, when we're joyous, when we're celebrating, we're in the midst of love. And so love is kind of the common denominator of happiness. And so since it's so important to us, and we know how important it is, it behooves us to kind of figure out and ask that question, well, why isn't there more love? Let's find out about how we can inject more love into the world. Because we need it. Yes, do we agree?
Yes.
We can all stand to care about each other a little bit more. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's explore that. So you can look at it like, I like to look at it like oil. You know, when oil has been here since the existence of humanity. Right? But we haven't known about it. We haven't known what we can do with it. But as soon as we discovered it and started doing things with it, now we know everything about it. And so that is what the energy that we should approach love with. How can we love more? How can we love more? How can we utilize this love? And so let's talk about what love is. And love is a loaded word. It is the mother of all loaded words. As soon as we utter the word love, we immediately know what that means. We have a reaction to it, and you ask 100 people what love is, and you'll probably get 100 different answers. So in order for us to all get on the same page, and we're all talking about the same thing, let's talk about what love is, and a little bit about what love is not. So, there are many different kinds of love. There's a love you have for your friends and your family. There's a love you have for your pets, for your spouse. I know we have a lot of pet lovers out there, and it's a strong love. And the one thing to know is, like, one love is not more powerful or better than another love. It's all love. It's in different intensities and different feelings, but it's all love. You might feel a different kind of intensity for someone that's in your extended family as opposed to someone that is in your immediate family. But like I said, we're all experiencing love. But I don't want to focus on the conditions that bring out love. I want to focus on that feeling of love itself. What is that? Because we know what brings it about. You have a puppy, you immediately fall in love. It's not difficult. to conjure that feeling of love. But let's go beyond the condition, beyond the puppy, to our feelings. And when we're loving, when we're in the midst of consciously loving, something strange is happening, something's happening to ourselves. We are expanding. Our sense of self expands into that which we love. And then instead of there just being me, well, now there's me and my love. And we're going through this world together. We're connected. So, in the form of emotions, like if you have a child and that child skins their knee, comes to you crying, oh my goodness, you are feeling the emotions of that child. Yes? If that child does something great in school and comes home and says, I just got an A, it's like you got an A. Yes? You celebrate that right along with the person that you love. This is happening for both of us. It's not just me anymore. I'm feeling it almost as if I was doing it. I mean, that's how powerful love is. Are you getting that? Love is a oneness. It's a connection. That's what it is at its very root. It is a shared fate. It's a conscious acknowledgement of a shared fate. What happens to you is happening to me. That's just the way it is. We've got a very sick kitten at home, and we are completely emotionally invested in this kitten. And when we see him improve, when we see him walk a little bit better, when we see him breathe a little bit better, it's like we can breathe better. It's like we are celebrating these victories. Oh, look, he crossed the room. Yay! And we're just celebrating every little tiny victory. That's what love is. We are one with little Newt. We are one with him. I am one with the people that I love. So I know that we can all identify with sharing in this, even to the extent of if your sports team that you love intensely loses. How do you feel? How do you feel, Billy? Yes. You didn't play the game. You didn't train for that. You didn't tell the players what to do. You didn't coach them. You didn't do anything. You just have love in your heart. And that love makes the connection. So we don't have to go through all the nuts and bolts to get the connection. We can get it, boom, immediately, and then we're living together along with Bagels Nation. And, there's a million broken hearts out there because of that. But it's love. That's love. And if you're not into sports, then you might say, that's not, what love is. It's a sports team. No, that's what love is. It's connection. It's oneness. It's a shared fate. So what is love not? So what love is not? Well, love is not dependent on or limited by any condition. What I love might not be the same thing as what you love. But guess what? It's still love. It's still love. So it's not limited. There isn't anything that you can't love. That's the point I'm trying to make. There isn't anything that you can't love. So our doors are made wide open. We can conceive of loving a million different things. We can conceive of loving a sports team. I can love this microphone. I can have an intense feeling of love towards this microphone. Who's to say I can't? I can love a complete and total stranger. It's possible. So, love is not dependent on a set of circumstances, because love encapsulates all circumstances. Love is not bad. One of my favorite blues songs is Bad Love. You know that Eric Clapton song, I had enough bad love.
Sing it.
That's right, had enough. And I always thought, oh yeah, okay, it's because there's good love and there's bad love. But there is not bad love. There is the lack of love. There's a perception that love gets bad when I think I've lost it. When I think love is going away from me. When I think I'm not going to have love again. That's when love is bad. That's when I feel bad about love. When I feel that love is gone. But when I'm in the presence of love and I'm loving, there's nothing bad about that. There's nothing bad about connection. There's nothing bad about oneness. That is what's going to save us. Knowing that our fates are connected to the fates of people that are across the planet, that believe in a different way that we do, that do something different than we do, our fates are joined. And if we can have more love between countries, then that will change the decisions that we make in this country. If we can have more love between individuals, then that changes my decisions. Because I'm deciding through the eyes of love. And when we're deciding through love, we make different choices. Everything is different. I've got a story about a person, a type of person that is difficult to love. And it's almost universally difficult to love this type of individual. What type is that? It's the internet troll. It's hard to love the internet troll. Because all they want to do is just burn stuff up. They just want to make you mad. They want to say something that's going to make you mad, and then you get mad, and maybe you type something in, and then they say something to make you even madder. You know, as soon as you get mad and you type and you respond back, then that's when you're in their arena. It is hard to love an internet troll because all they want to do is destroy and disrupt behind an anonymous name. And so I encountered an internet troll. In the oddest of places, I belong to a Tich.con internet Facebook group. And the only thing that's in there are postings of his quotes. And it's wonderful. And every day you get some new quote from Tich.com. And this group has rules. The only rule of this group is only post Tich.com quotes. That's the only rule. So we had someone in the group post something that was not from Tich.com. And so the moderators of the group, I don't know if you guys have ever been in a Facebook group, but these things can get awfully contentious. The moderator of the group very gently, lovingly said to this person, whose name is Max, said, Max, this is a Tich.com group. You're breaking the rules that we have at the group. We only post his poetry. We don't post anything else. Even though your post is beautiful, we don't post anything else. Max responded with, you guys are a bunch of fakes. You say that you're into peace. You say that you're loving, but you're not. I posted something beautiful, and all you guys can do is complain about it. You guys are a bunch of fakes. You're a bunch of losers. You're a bunch of this. And he goes off on a very long diatribe. And I got my dander up a little bit. I wanted to reach into the computer and take him and shake him. But I remember I'm Reverend David. I can't be taking and shaking people. What is this all about? What do I want from this interaction? I have to ask myself that. Okay, Dave, what do you want? Okay, you don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want to hurt people, so that's out. You don't want to hurt them. What do you want? Well, I want him to settle down. I want him to be nicer. Okay, well, you can't control people. What do you want? And I had to think long and hard about this. But my highest goal for anyone, my highest dream for anyone, my highest wish for anyone is that you have love in your life. That you have a lot of love in your life. Because when you have a lot of love in your life, you're loving. It's just an automatic reflex to love, is that love cycles. So that's what I want. But how do I do anything about that in this situation? So what I did was I wrote out a long response. And then I started deleting words. I usually do that. I just dump it out on the page and then I start chopping off and editing. And I edited it down to one sentence. Max, I love you. Period. I was tempted to say, I love you, but. I was also tempted to say, I love you, and. Some sort of qualifier. But none of that stuff is important. The most important thing to get across to Max is I love you, with nothing else. And so I sent this off to Max. Huh?
Yeah, you're
Oh.
not for your
This was in response to a comment. So it wasn't an original post. So thank you for paying attention, though. I appreciate that. Keep me on stuff here, people. So I sent it out. And what do you think happened? You know, it could be anything when you're dealing with somebody that's hostile and you tell them you love them. I didn't know what was going to happen. I got a response back immediately. And that response said, hey, David, it's all good. I love you too. What? I wasn't ready for this. I was ready to get my dukes up. You're not going to take my love, huh? But he accepted it. He accepted it and he returned the love to me. This is an altercation between two strangers. Two strangers that don't know anything about each other. We express love to each other, and I don't know what it was for him, but for me it was transformative and informative. It taught me so much in that little exchange. It taught me to take a breath, take a beat. Think about what you really want out of your situation, out of your conversation, out of your altercation. What do you really want? And a lot of times, it's wrapped around love. So, I want to leave you with a little bit of home play. And the home play is going to be a little difficult today. Because I want you to, when you encounter the unlovable, and it's out there, even though we all know and believe that everyone is worthy of love and needs love and deserves love, we encounter people out there that make us tighten up, make us want to react in a way that reaches out in an unloving way. The next time you feel that, and it's easy to feel in like a political arena, or driving down the street, driving on the freeway, okay, it's going to be easy to find. But as soon as that feeling comes up, take control of it. Don't let yourself just get carried away with hatred and then talking about that person and then telling the person next to you, hey, did you see that person? Oh, and complain about that person and talk about how bad that person is or whatever. Turn it around for a moment and love them. Love them in the way that you know that you're connected. I know we're connected. I know that we have a shared faith. And I love you. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to go up to them. You don't have to walk up to them, shake their hand. Hey, you know what? I love you. That's special, so you need to feel special about that. You don't need to do anything, any action, other than hold that love in your heart for that person that you would more than likely kick out of your heart. I don't want to know you. I don't want to know anything about you or have anything to do with you. Just open your heart a crack and let that love out. And you'll see that beyond having an effect on that person, whether or not you do or not, you're having an effect on yourself. You're not letting yourself get carried away with emotion and thinking that there's something more important than love that we need to convey. There is nothing more important than love. Love heals, transforms, uplifts, and we want everybody in the world to feel that. Even the people that are saying, I don't want to feel it. We need to still have our hearts open to loving everyone. So that's your home place. So have fun with that. And let's take that into prayer. And let's go inside. Inside. Beyond our skin. Deeper than our organs. Inside to that space within us that is beyond all condition. That place of peace and love and stillness. And it is from this place that we declare that there is one spirit, one guide, one creative force. And because this one is all, and this one is everything, I know that I am part of that one. And all the qualities of that one, all the peace, the love, the joy, the beauty, the wisdom, the power, the joy. I know that all of these things are in infinite measure in the Creator. I know that they are also in infinite measure within me. I have access to the power that is all power. I have access to the love that is all love. The wisdom that is all wisdom. I know that God and I are one. And I know this because I know that God and you are one. I know that we are all shards of the infinite. Each one of us containing enough love, enough energy to change this world, to shape this world. I know that this power is my birthright. I know this connection is my birthright. I know that love is my birthright. And here and now, I acknowledge that I have room and space in my heart for more love, to share more love, to be more love. And as we sit in the sacred silence, let us speak into the room those who we want to know love for. Those who we're praying for, those who we want to know the absolute best working out for them in their lives. Speak their name into the room and know that they are part of this. They are part of this prayer. They're part of this existence. They're part of this connection to God. They are whole, perfect, and complete, just as we are, just as God is. Speak their names into the room and know their perfection. And so, I'm thankful. I'm thankful to God for putting this all in place. I'm thankful to know this. I'm thankful to know this about myself. I'm thankful to know this about everyone in this room. I'm grateful to know this about every person, every condition that has been spoken into existence now. I am grateful to know that I can just release these words and put them into the hands, into the mysterious hands of the Almighty Creator of all things. I don't need to know how it works. I don't need to know what it's going to do, what effect it's going to have. I just need to know that it's good. I just need to know that it is truth. And so, with a sense of gratitude in our hearts, with a sense of giddy expectancy of result, I release these beautiful uniting words into the universe to create more beauty, to unite us in love. And so let us all release these words with the blessed words, and so it is. And so it is.
I do have to echo, there's so many ways to love and to be loved. This is a little song written by Cole Porter. You might have heard of it before. But it's a beautiful song about the love that nature has for us and the love that we have for nature. And it's about to be spring, so this is called I Love You. I love you. Hums an April breeze. I love you. Echo the hills. I love you. The golden dawn agrees as once more she sees daffodils. It's spring again. Birds are on the wing again and start to sing again the old melodies. I love you. That's the song of songs, and it all belongs to you and me. Hums an April breeze. I love you. Echo the hill. I love you. The golden dawn agrees as once more she sees daffodils. It's spring again. Birds are on the wing again. They start to sing again that old melody. I love you, that's the song of songs, and it all belongs to you and me, and it all belongs to you and me.
Oh, that was incredible, Billy. Thank you. We've already had a breakthrough. We've already had a love breakthrough this morning.
Don't share that.
Because, yeah, I am going to tell them, Heather. I am going to tell them. Heather has got a prejudice, and I'm going to tell you guys about it. Heather is very, very prejudiced against leaf blowers. They blow in our neighborhood, and they're not supposed to start until 8:30. They start at 7:30, and Heather is up and on fire and cursing these leaf blowers. And there was a leaf blower out here just now, and she said, "Hey, I used what you said. I used it on that leaf blower guy." All right, hallelujah. So there's a little bit more love in the world, you see? That's how it works. That's what we need to do.
And he stopped.
So, and he stopped. All right. So, we are a center that observes the spiritual practice of giving and tithing. We call it conscious and committed and structured giving. And there are many ways to give and expand your abundance consciousness. We give of our time through volunteering. We give of our talents through participation, and we give of our treasure through financial donations. All of your gifts help us in our mission to provide a sanctuary for all to be lifted and inspired to embody spiritual principles, and to live their inherent greatness. You are great. Period. I'm giving you guys my serious dad face. So when I give my kids this face, they know I'm serious. You are wonderful. And that is our main point, to get you to know who you are and what you can do in this world. So there are many ways to give. You can give you can text to give. You can give cash. We are accepting cash. You can give through PayPal. That's very convenient. And you can also send a good old-fashioned check or money order to our address that's on the screen now. CSL Davis, still call it Davis on the check. P.O. Box 1361, Davis, California, 95617. So look, now that we know how to give, we know why we're giving, let us enter into the sacred consciousness of divine abundance. And I invite you to place your hand over your heart and feel that big, beautiful heart in there pumping away, circulating from the day that you breathed your first breath to right now. It has been pumping away reliably. And that is our abundance. That is the circulation of abundance in our lives, ever flowing, ever pumping and beating. So say with me our abundance affirmation. I give with an attitude of abundance, knowing that as I give, I do receive. Today, I celebrate my prosperity and my ability to share from my overflow of good. I give from the knowledge that all is well.
God is my source, God is my power, God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings, God gives me everything I need. God is my source, God is my power, God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings, God gives me everything I need.
of proclaiming the good news that all is well. As we have freely given according to the law of circulation, it returns to us full measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. So we will always have more to enjoy and to spare, to give and to share. For this we give thanks, we let it be so, and so it is. So it is the first Sunday of February. That means that we get to celebrate February birthdays. Any February birthdays out here? Oh, we got one. Happy birthday, Erica. When is it?
27th.
The 27th? Oh, wow. All the way at the end of the month. Happy birthday. So, do we have a little...
Well, we can just sing happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, February babies. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Happy birthday. So, we want to tell the children that are on their way here, the children that are inside. I carry little David around with me everywhere. He's so sensitive, but I still carry him around, and he loves to hear this. We love you.
We love you.
We're here for you.
We're here for you.
And we're so glad you're here.
And we're so glad you're here.
So remember, we believe in the power of connection. We sure do. And that means that we believe that we are all connected to God and we are connected to each other, and this connection has power. And we exercise that power, some of that power, in the form of prayer, affirmative prayer. If you find yourself in the need of prayer today, we have a prayer practitioner that is on duty. You can come to Bobby. Bobby's back there. Hey, Bobby. We got a nice little private area that you can go to discuss God working out through your particular issue, through your particular life. So if you need prayer, if you don't want to sit with a prayer practitioner today, then please fill out a prayer request and put it in our blessed box of yes we have on the usher table in the back. And we will take those and we pray on those throughout the week. So please, if you're in need of prayer, reach out to us. Let us pray for you, and let us know how God is working for you. So we will have fellowship after the service. We're all meeting downstairs, and there's some goodies down there, and coffee. If anybody's into coffee, we'll have plenty of that downstairs too after our closing song and benediction. But for now, let us sing the peace song. Let's gather in the center of the sanctuary and circle up. And if we're germ conscious, we don't have to hold hands. Ready? There we go. Let's circle. remember that God loves you, and so it is.